we can take you inside the chamber to a certain extent. There are rules that prevent photographers from coming into the chamber. So to show you some of the behind-the-scenes moments, we have to turn to sketches from artists who captured some of the moments I was able to see from sitting in the gallery. We caught a couple senators falling asleep, notably Senator Risch of Idaho was napping. This is, of course, a very late night for them. Mitt Romney, one of those moderates we're watching, taking very careful notes throughout. But some of the president's allies, like Lindsey Graham, seemed to slump back in their chairs, looked maybe a little bit bored. There also, is the day-to-day life of trying to get through this while you are on camera on the Senate floor. Some senators caught wearing Apple Watches on the floor. There's technically a ban on electronics. We've talked about how they have to put their phones in cubbies. This may be a little bit of a way around it. There also was a candy desk. No food is technically allowed on the Senate floor, but there is one desk. Pat Toomey of Pennsylvania stocks candy in there that people can eat if, in fact, they get too tired. We didn't spot any glasses of milk on the Senate floor, Savannah, but that is the only drink that is allowed aside from water. It's a quirk of the Senate rules. Of course, all of this all these atmospherics really underscoring a serious moment in time, the fact that they all have to be here. And we're really watching for these witnesses, this witness vote, a kind of big picture. We saw some surprises yesterday, and my sources on both sides of the aisle are telling me that means that we could see surprises in the future around that major question of whether we're going to hear from people like John Bolton. Savannah.
All right. It was a long one, and it's just beginning. Kasie, thank you so much. We will have the latest from the Capitol throughout the morning, and NBC News will have special live coverage of today's opening arguments set to start at 1 o'clock Eastern Time.